So what's up, motherfuckers? This is Mark from the SGN, and it's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I'm tired. But I have Becky.
And it's not 6 o'clock, it's 12:30 p.m.
So guys, there are two people watching for some reason. I don't expect a lot of
That
people
might be
on
me
right.
and you.
Huh?
That might be me and you know?
Ah, true. I don't expect much people on because it's 6 a.m. But so 8 people now. So I guess it's more than just me and you. So in the description, I've had Becky on my channel before, like earlier on the channel. Um, wow, 13 people. It's 6:30 in the morning. What the fuck are y'all doing?
How do I see the chat in the Google Hangout?
No, it's on the video. That's why I sent you the video. So
Cool.
open the video and mute it.
Cool.
You got it?
Yeah.
So guys, like my fucking video. I get Becky back on YouTube. So like my video for that shit. And check out her channel and of course in the description. So Becky, where the fuck have you been?
I have been in London.
And why not on YouTube?
So we obviously already had this chat.
Yeah, we had this conversation a while ago.
I was making videos. I was enjoying it. It was good. I like interacting with people, but it's just me doing my eBay business, my course, and the YouTube stuff, and the Facebook group. I have an assistant, but she obviously can't interact with people. Mm-hmm. So me responding to thousands of people's comments, questions, 365 days a year is too much. Yeah. So I'm not sure how to manage it going forward. I can't obviously just ghost from YouTube for 2 months, but for the last 2 months, if I have to drop something, YouTube's the thing that I can drop. Like I can't drop the course, I can't drop eBay. Like it has to be YouTube videos. So
yeah, but are you Fluffy? Yeah, 6:30 here too. There are 23 of you watching my shit. Like my fucking video. So so you can't. So what? Are you gonna start back posting videos?
I have a long list of videos that I'm gonna record.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be recorded soon.
So motherfuckers, go look. She has maybe the cheapest course on eBay drop shipping. I know she focuses on UK, but a lot of the strategies could be applied in US because you did start selling in US, no?
Yeah. So
have you continued?
Yeah, I had to separate the accounts. So before I had everything on, I think when I was in Nicaragua, I must have had everything on one account, or maybe
you did. You had everything on one account then.
Yeah, so I split it up. So now things are on different accounts, but yeah, I sell. It's the same like PayPal and all that stuff and business wise, but one's in dollars and one's in pounds, and it was just easier, like for my VA as well, to be doing.
So before you were getting, it was being converted into pounds.
No. So when people pay me for my US eBay stuff, it's in dollars, and
but when it was on the same account, was it still in dollars or
it was split? But on your account, it's just difficult to look at. So when you go to your seller hub, it will only show you one of them anyway. It kind of splits it. You have to use a little toggle to see what are my UK sales, what are my US sales. But then when you're processing your orders on your orders page, they're just all together. So if you get a UK sale, then a US sale, then two UK to US, it just was a bit too complicated looking at it. Or not complicated, but it could have been more simple. So I made it more simple and just split.
Okay. So guys, Becky is the reason why, like, I realized that there are other strategies at work, because before I met Becky, I used to say, like, optimize it doesn't fucking work. This is crazy. But she proved me wrong. So how are your sales? How is Christmas? Like, you're going into Christmas. How does UK compare to the US? Like all the bullshit.
Yeah, so this is gonna be my second Christmas. Yeah, because my first one I was in Nicaragua with you guys.
Yeah. So you were. That's funny.
I remember I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm just getting this many sales when I was there. Summer was quiet, but not like extreme. I was just kind of maintaining about £3,000 a month in profit, and that's from both both US and UK.
Right.
So I was like, around there net profit, and it just kind of stayed. Even though we're working really hard and doing more listings and trying promotions and everything, it just stayed stagnant. So I guess you could see that as a drop, but for me, it was just the same. It was fine. Now it's November, so stuff's just naturally increasing. I don't think it's anything I've done differently. I think it's just November. The US.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So I've been doing 3K net profit each month. I think this month is going to be the first one where it changes. I don't know what it is yet, but from sales, I can see that it's going up. And I also need to look at it because now I have different accounts. So that's another thing I stopped doing. Before, when I was in Nicaragua, I think every day I used to know exactly how much I'd made that day.
Yeah.
I can't do that now. It was cool at the beginning to like know that, but now I just can't do it. I just sit every 2 weeks. I'll just sit and see how things have been going. So it's just not, there's no point. Like I can see sales. So as long as your formula's right, it's fine. But yeah, what did you ask me?
No, I can't remember. Someone said
the US and the UK.
Someone said I like the video so I don't get herpes. So I've been threatening people that if they dislike my video, they'll get fucking herpes. So now there are 39 motherfuckers watching this video and only 7 likes. So like my fucking video or you'll get genital herpes. Not like the herpes on your mouth and shit that goes away. Like the next person you fuck is gonna punch a hole in the condom and give you herpes if you don't like my video. So yeah.
I was so scientifically inaccurate. Let's not educate children on like sex.
So that's funny you said about children. So someone joined my inner circle group, which is like $1,000, and she paid it for her 11-year-old daughter. So I'm teaching an 11-year-old how to drop ship on eBay. So we'll see how that goes.
That's cool.
Laptop life says, I like genital herpes.
So I like the video.
What can I do when I've been closed from PayPal because of Bitcoin? Jesus Christ. I don't know how. I don't even know. I don't know. Like, how the fuck would you get your PayPal closed because of Bitcoin? Like,
yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Philip says, love watching Mark videos in public places.
I would always have headphones on if I was watching your video.
I love 2 of you motherfuckers are gonna get herpes. Fuck off. Fuck. It's 6:30 in the morning. I hope this cleaning girl comes and the chef comes to make my fucking breakfast. Yeah, so sales are good. So what's the plan? So guys, in the description there's a link to Becky's channel and the course. She's go subscribe to that shit. Go get the course because it's the cheapest eBay dropshipping course out now. Except for
sales line, you can't.
Sorry, except no wait. Let me explain. Except for Jax, and Jax is a piece of shit. And Becky actually makes money, and I've done a course, and it's like the most when you were pricing the course. I think I told you to sell it for more. No.
Yeah, you did.
So it's the cheapest quality. Like I
was going to sell it for less, and we met in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's actual. We'll talk about some else. Like I'm not gonna get into too much eBay shit because I haven't talked to Becky in a long time. Like we talked before the video.
Yeah.
But I figure we'll
do some stuff after, but we'll just do a quick catch up.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Also, I think it's funny. I just side note, but like there's a few comments about promoted listings, and it's. Since I've been on YouTube, I feel like there's always a trend of what the problem is at the moment, and that's what people always ask you to talk about.
Right.
Like, if we did this video a few months ago, it would have been people asking us to talk about the drop off, and there's always a hot topic within eBay dropshipping that is the problem of the moment. I find that interesting because everyone's forgotten about all the other stuff that was ending eBay dropshipping a few months ago.
Right. And what I think is interesting, so I'm happy you say that, because what I think is interesting is because before I talked about this in a video before I was on YouTube and had these Facebook groups, I've had drop in sales, things have changed around, but I never looked at it as a conspiracy to end drop shipping. I was just like, okay, shit has changed. How do I fix it? Yeah. But now that we're in this space where we make YouTube videos, and there are these Facebook groups and all the bullshit. Like people jump on it and make it seems like, oh, like the world is ending, right?
That is specific to drop shipping because I'm not going to show you this video, but when I showed you before my room upstairs with all the stuff in it, that's stuff physical stuff that I sell on eBay. It's not to do with the dropshipping thing. It's a whole nother account that I'm partnered with someone on. And it's funny that that account will see drops and the same kind of issues that I have and other people have on their eBay dropshipping accounts. It's not aimed at dropshippers because that's physical stuff that I have. I know people have said they've had issues where they think basically eBay is targeting dropshippers. And I'll look on both accounts and they'll both have like a drop in impressions, and they'll both have a drop in sales at the same kind of time. So it's nothing to do with the fact that it's dropship items sometimes.
Right. And this, no, I don't think, and this is the thing. I don't think there's anything that targets dropshippers, right? I think eBay is a fucking flea market, and they make changes and they software shit for $1 billion company, and there's always hiccups. Like sometimes I will see no impressions, or they'll say impressions not viewable for like 2 weeks or some bullshit, right? And I think because people, so I guess only one person getting herpes because the second person disliked it, took it off.
Didn't want to take it.
So I think the thing you brought up about the hot topic thing, I think that's a problem. Remember we were talking about before we came live about YouTube videos and people making YouTube videos and stuff. So when this stuff comes up, all these YouTubers are going to make videos about that topic
because it's going to get the most views,
and you're going to get the most views. And what I noticed, like I've stopped watching like other YouTubers because I don't want to fucking make the same fucking videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't know how new. Well, I joined the dropshipping YouTube thing, I think at the time when the eBay dropshipping YouTube amount of people making those videos was on the up. Like before then, people. So I'm like, what, before this, how did anyone know that there was a problem? And when I've taken a break from YouTube and I haven't been watching these things, I don't know that there's a drop until someone tells me. I don't know these things are happening until someone tells me. And that's the way it was before. And because I'm one of the people making the videos to tell people there's a problem, it's
and
funny.
That's what I think is fucked. That's what I think is fucked. I should have made a video just about that. All these fucking, in my inner circle, we talked about this. I dropshipped for 3 years. Yeah, 3 or 4 years before I started a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of drops, and not once was I like, eBay is targeting dropshippers, right? I just found a drop in my account. I might have called eBay, try to figure out the problem, fix the problem, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
And I think it's very interesting that I've seen so many people where there's drop off, right? There's drop off of sales. Yeah. I've seen tons of people get this drop in sales and then just do nothing and wait for Mark to make a video or wait for Paul to make a video. Like, I'm running your fucking business and paying your motherfucking bills. Like, eBay dropshipping it pays some of my bills now. Like, I'm rich, so it doesn't have to pay everything. But and like, I would hope, and this is what I think, the negative part of us making videos and making entrepreneurs, right? Because as an entrepreneur, if you are an entrepreneur that's dependent on Mark to make a video to solve your problems, you're not really an entrepreneur. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
because
I think
when people ask things, like not to call anyone out, I won't use a specific example. When people ask things, like, where do they think we've got that information from? Like,
no, Becky, sorry, but I'm smarter than a lot of these motherfuckers who watch my videos. Like, people look at it like, I'm a smart motherfucker. I don't know about you, Becky, but I'm smart. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Why do they think, like, the Bitcoin question before? You've never talked about Bitcoin before. Like, you're not a Bitcoin person.
Yeah.
But why would someone assume you know?
Because you make I think that goes into a broader question, right? So like, so first of all, thanks motivation maxed out. This person like, wow, they got to be on when we are live, right? But yeah, so I think, so since I started to make a lot of money,
yeah,
like people in my family and friends and stuff will call me and ask me questions about like relationship advice. One example, right? I'm on my third wife. I'm 35 years old. You should not be asking me for relationship advice. but I think because, and it goes back to what we were talking about, the guru thing also, right? Like before, to be a guru so we have 0 dislikes, so no one is getting herpes. Good job for like not spreading sexually transmitted diseases. I think so in this like guru world or whatever, like before the internet, to become a guru, you have to like sacrifice and like in my mind, when you use the word guru, I see like some monk in like India or some shit, or Gandhi, right?
Yeah.
Right, like an actual expert, right?
Yeah.
So I think when you like making a lot of money to most people seems so like amazing. It eludes most people that once you I guess solve that problem, they think you could solve that. Seems like the hardest problem, so you could solve a lot of other problems.
Yeah.
And what is scary to me about that is like when you look, so 2 cunts went and disliked my shit. I know you fucking cunts just like my reaction to the dislikes, and I can't help myself but fuck you, you 4 cunts who gave me who you're going to get herpes. Fuck you.
I feel like just liking it just for.
But 39 of you guys watching my shit like my video. Becky is back. So I think laptop lifestyle said he disliked it. I think what is scary about this, or what bothers me about all of this, I want herpes so bad. That's what he said. I think what bothers me about this is the dependence that people have. So we do this stuff, we help, we make all these videos. So 2 things bother me. It bothers me the level of dependence that some people have information. I'm flattered also, right? Like I'm flattered that I could help. I love helping. Like I have the one-on-ones, I get it. But the dependency freaks me out a little bit. But what bothers me even more is when when YouTubers, I'm not speaking about anyone in particular. I don't know if, and it's not one situation. But when other YouTubers buy into the bullshit that they're supposed to solve all these people fucking problems, and people are afraid to say no, I don't know. Or,
I think that's the thing. I say I don't know to a lot. Half the questions I get, the answer is I don't know, and it's mostly because they're not really relevant to what I do. Right. So people ask me all the time, how do I become tax exempt for a US store? I don't know. I'm not tax exempt for US stores.
Yesterday, someone asked me how to get tax exempt in Australia.
Yeah, like you're not Australian.
Nigga, I live in Nicaragua and I drop ship in the US.
Yeah, and that's what I say. And I do drop ship in the US, obviously, but I'm not tax exempt. So
are you really? So you've been profitable in the US and you're still not tax exempt?
Yes.
I need to find your store to snipe the shit out of that motherfucker. Because you leave it on. So guys, all you sniping motherfuckers, this is a perfect. I like having these conversations. Becky is profitably making money in the US without being tax exempt. You know what that means, motherfuckers? That there are items with margin, with 15, 20% out there that we could snipe. Not just Becky's account, but all the other optimizer motherfuckers like listing on there. So Becky is a boss.
And also like, this is just so repetitive, but obviously I sell items that other people sell for less. And that's always the case. So there's people who are tax exempt and sell the same item that I am selling for more, but I still get a sale off of it. And I check still sometimes, and it just still happens. And people always say, how are you going to sell it when people are selling it for more? I even sell UK, not US. I don't think Kmart has a store on eBay. That's the only people I do in the US, and Home Depot sometimes. But in the UK, I think 3 of the main stores that I use have an eBay store. So obviously everything I sell is more than you can get it for on eBay.
Yeah, like in the UK. So I was helping this girl in the inner circle in the UK. And like we listed a ton of items from Vita XL or whatever.
Yeah.
And they have an eBay store.
anyone's in the UK. Vida XL. People never know what you're saying. VIDAXL in the UK. It's a great store, and I don't mind sharing it because they have so many items. There's literally enough for everyone who's willing to like, not enough for everyone, but enough for all the people who are going to bother.
Yeah, but that's it. But they also have an eBay store.
Yeah, they have an eBay store,
and I think that's what's interesting, that you could compete with them and sell it for more sometimes and get it sold.
Sometimes a lot more. There's a few times when I if I'm processing orders and I'll see that you see the price you sold it for, and then you see the price you're buying it for, and I'm like, wow, that's a big difference. And I'll check, and maybe the price has gone down, and I set my software to leave my price if the price goes down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, someone still bought it for sometimes double the price.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Let me see. I make money in the UK drop shipping, and I'm VAT registered. US, I'm tax exempt. 3 zeros margin. So motivation maxed out. Yeah, like make that money and come to Nicaragua. And so, guys, I want Becky to come to Nicaragua in February. So hopefully she comes down here when Tom and Rico, and so in February, I think Tom, Rico, Amanda.
Do you know what it is as well, though? I don't like long haul flights.
Oh,
I don't like. Not even that. I don't like to do like, because I'm going to be in the Caribbean I'm coming back in January.
Well, don't go back. Just fly to Nicaragua from Jamaica.
Like, that's what I would usually do. I would do like I did Nicaragua and then I did Colombia, because I'm not going to go and come back. Because the first time I came to Nicaragua, remember, I went to Nicaragua, I came home, then I went to the Philippines.
Yeah, exactly.
Came back home and then went straight back to Nicaragua, and I was like, I never want to get on another plane again. And when we were in the Philippines, I took like 8 flights in 2 weeks because it's all small islands. So maybe I'll come, but...
So why don't you just come to Nicaragua from Jamaica? Did you buy a ticket already?
Yeah, it's all booked. I mean, I don't mind, but we'll see.
The little motherfucker Zion will see his Auntie Becky.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that you have a kid, even though we just about that. Because I haven't met him.
No, but listen. Sometimes I walk in my room like, oh shit, I have a child.
There's a baby in here.
I remember 2 weeks in, or maybe a month in, I was telling, so someone asked if you're Jamaican.
Yeah, my grandparents moved to the UK from Jamaica.
Yeah, so I remember I was telling, like 2 weeks or maybe a month after Zion was born, I was telling Darius, I was like, it's a fucking human.
Yeah.
Like, it is a little fucking human. Like, it's not, and it's weird because like it still doesn't register sometimes, right? Like, I work a lot, and like he isn't old enough to be he's smiling and laughing now, so I think that's entertaining.
Yeah, like he's a person.
But he was just like, the first 2 months he would just shit and eat.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck. And like, you could never tell him, like, give me 5 minutes. If this motherfucker needs something, he's just like, meh. Like, fuck, dude. Like, calm the fuck down. So like, and then because I have so many people that help, so like Jessie doesn't work, and then like her mom, like my mother-in-law is here all the time, and then we have a nanny. So like, I am not.
You don't need a nanny.
Huh?
You really need a nanny.
No. What the fuck? I don't need a lot of shit.
Like,
I don't need a driver. I don't need a chef. But fuck. Okay. I'm now getting used to being rich. Like, I didn't before. I was like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah. So what I like. This is what I was about to tell you. Like, I can't even. Like, I could only change his pamper if he took a piss.
Oh, for goodness sake.
If he took a shit, I'd be like, fuck this. Like, one of you motherfuckers need to come in and clean this motherfucker. So I'm not I'm not even like too used to it.
Someone said try the ackee and saltfish before you leave. I have Caribbean food all the time.
Try ackee and saltfish. Yeah, but you should be able to get ackee and saltfish.
We have it here.
Yeah. There's Trini in the motherfucking house. Oh, that's another Trini, and Ryan. Fuck, we have like all the fucking Caribbean people possible. So yeah. So what else is up, Becky? What's the plan for next year? Why you stop? What are you
So,
doing?
hang on. Can you see me?
I'm seeing you.
Are you on Skype?
No, hold on.
Oh, hang on. I can't see you.
Ah, okay, okay.
My plan for next year is to keep doing more of what I'm doing, basically.
Hold on.
Can you hear me? Hang on.
Yeah. I see. I hear you. I'm looking for the shit. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. What you're saying? So I list 15 hours a day, and I'm very sleep deprived, but it's okay because what the fuck? How are you gonna ask a Jamaican girl to try saltfish? Hey Mark, is it true that it takes thousands per month? What is it true that it takes $1,000 per month?
Hang on, you didn't answer the first one. I list off 15 hours a day and a very oh, okay, it wasn't a question. Never
Yeah,
mind.
$1,000 a month and you can live decent in Nicaragua. That's correct. Let me see. Mark, I'm so ready to start drop shipping. What the fuck are you waiting on?
Yeah.
Like I can't. If you watch more than 10 of my videos and you haven't started drop shipping already, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
There was a girl earlier. I think she said she has a Caitlin. I don't know if she's still here.
What she said?
I think she has a channel because she made a comment. I'm trying to look for it. She said in my YouTube video about it, the first thing I said was to stop panicking. She was talking about the whatever the trend thing is at the moment, promoted listings. So she obviously has a channel. So I was just going to say, check out her channel.
She has a channel?
Caitlin Bernard. Let me see if I can see it.
Caitlin, if you're watching this video, put your channel in the chat again on the comment section.
I haven't seen any of her videos,
So someone asked, is Aiden operable on eBay? Yeah, like at the end or whatever the fuck.
I mean, will it work?
No, they claim that 20% of the sellers already use it. I'm guessing if they're asking if it's functioning still.
Oh, I still use PayPal. I haven't had like anyone reach out to me with an option.
Yeah, neither have I. I think my eBay account is flagging because I have 140 listings and only 4 sales. No, so all right. This whole idea that eBay is flagging entire accounts, what I've noticed is that when I delist and relist again, I'm looking at too many questions and someone says something HIV. Yeah. So when I delist, I did a video about this. When we delist and relist again, you get the traction back. So I'm guessing that they might like flag as listing, or they might temporarily flag your account, and then because other people got sales more recently than you, at least in my strategy, they would beat you in the sales rank. So now you're not getting any more traffic. I don't think from the testing that we've done, I don't think they fucking like flag your account like indefinitely.
Oh, that's her, Caitlin. That's her channel is under that name. So if you guys want to check it out.
Okay, I'll check out that shit. Caitlin, I'll have you on my YouTube channel also. Like when I reached out to Rico to do the YouTube videos, he was like, I can't believe you're doing a video with me. I don't have a lot of followers. And I'm just like, that's not why. I think because people do collabs to like grow audiences. I think that's why most people do YouTube videos. But I don't think and she has like a lot of tattoos. I think this is the same person. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is her. What's up, Caitlin? I see your YouTube channel. Huh?
Are you saying you did a video with her or no?
No, I didn't, but I will.
Oh, okay.
So Caitlin, hit me up. I'll do a video with you. This is kind of cool. But no, I was saying that like people think that like I do YouTube collabs to like grow my audience. Maybe I should start doing that. But I don't think
it makes sense, especially because we do the same sort of things. But I just always assume that everyone who knows, Like for me to do a video with you, maybe obviously you have more subscribers than I do, but I also kind of think people who know you know me anyway because I've been in so many of your videos and just didn't want to subscribe because they don't think it's like they're not UK or whatever it is. I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't ever go on other people's channel. Becky, you have to host me on your channel.
But the thing is, you never behave. You always
I'm not going to be able to behave. Fuck. Like how? So what? To be on your channel, I have to stop cursing?
The thing is, it doesn't really bother me.
No,
but...
I know. Okay, I'll not curse. I'll be nice.
Okay.
I'll try, but the video couldn't be no more than 20 minutes.
Okay.
That will stress me the fuck out.
How long is this video? I need to go soon.
Yeah, we've been on this shit for a while.
I need to go soon.
We've been on this for like 45 minutes.
Right. Let me see if I can see any questions.
Ah, fuck. I'm still on Caitlin's channel. My bad.
So the guy who said, I think my eBay account is flagging because I have 140 listings with only 4 sales. Sometimes when people say like I have no sales, I always say how many listings do you have? But there's so many different factors that like what strategy are you doing? Because 140 listings for my strategy isn't very many. I mean, I had sales.
That's like 2 days at work. But
yeah, but also what sources are you doing? What is your account status like? Have you had sales before? There's so many different things. So when people just say I've only had so many sales and I have so many listings, there's not really enough information to kind of give them any advice.
Inspired to a snipe. Yeah, you answer some questions. I'm tired.
I'm still at the top, so I'm just going down. Someone wants a one-to-one. I'm sure that's with you.
You want a one-on-one? Where do you see that?
It's quite far up. Motivation Maxed Out said, "Hi Becky, did my first sale. I sold my first Lego set, Harry Potter. Great haul. Since I want to do toys for Christmas, is it a good idea?" So Lego, I think, is on the Vero list. Like you're not supposed to sell Lego because they don't want people using their images and stuff like that. But toys is good for Christmas. I do a lot of toys for Christmas, and I do like kind of not off-brand toys, as in like not fake brands, but just toys that are just a brand that's not Lego. Yeah, one of those, just like a generic play set. They sell really well, and you're not going to get in trouble for selling them. Is there anything that will kill your eBay, or do they not monitor you that much?
What? Like how many things could like selling bootleg shit will fuck your eBay account up?
Yeah,
selling too much Vero will fuck your shit up. Not closing cases before eBay close it will fuck your shit up. Canceling too many orders for out of stock and not saying as the customer requested it, or the address is bad will fuck your account up.
There's a few basic things, but that's not drop shipping related. That's eBay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you couldn't buy fake Gucci things physically and take pictures of them and sell them from your home. You'd be in the same position. So it's not necessarily drop shipping specific things. It's just eBay has certain rules that you shouldn't break. So which are all available on the eBay website if you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
All for your market, like US and UK are slightly different things. Some brands are on the Vero list for one and not the other, that sort of thing.
So Nate says, Becky, you are awesome. I do think that you are in eBay UK as a factor. The other factor is Mark curses people with the tooth stealing and herpes fear. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, but I actually think, so let me address that. If I curse less, if I did like videos of my house and like, if I put $10,000 or $100,000 on the table while I do videos, I'll get more subscribers. If I give a fuck about what people think, I would get more subscribers. If I like wear different clothes in my videos, I would get more subscribers. I just have like 100 Grand Cam t-shirts.
I still have mine.
Did you realize your shit said positivity is power?
Yeah, I put it on. Of course I realized.
Some motivational shit. Okay.
It's not on purpose. I didn't know we was going to be filming, but
yeah, true. So you just you're just positive every day.
I just wear all these inspo tops every day.
Nate asked, what's the most videos I've done in a day? So I've done 34 videos for Instagram in a day, but those are short. but I've done like 12 videos in a day before. I just didn't post them.
But for YouTube,
Yeah,
when
I've
I feel
done
like when I
like
was in Nicaragua, there were times when we would sit and just film
all day, right?
all
Like we'll
day.
start in the morning, take a break for lunch, and let's continue filming afternoon.
Just sometimes you're filming them all in one day, and some of them don't get up until the next day with editing or whatever. Opening a new eBay account to get more sales. So I have a few different eBay accounts now, and I've done it to like split out different things. So like one for US, and to make it easier, like having one supplier for one store, so my VA wouldn't get confused on what's what. So you do kind of have to start again, because I've heard people say, like, if you call eBay and say, these are both my accounts, can you boost up my thing, that they will. When I spoke to them, they were like, no, we don't do it like that anymore. We do it account by account. I'm sure it's whoever you speak to. You probably speak to one person who's like, yeah, it's fine. But I've had to kind of start again for each of those. But the very beginning is difficult, but once you get started, they grow so quickly.
So guys, there's 64 of you motherfuckers watching my video and only 18 likes. Like my shit.
Okay, a few more questions. I need to go. We've been on this for ages.
Yeah. First of all, Caitlin, I commented on your videos, so we could do the we could do the collab over there. I just commented on one of your videos like while I was doing this video with Becky.
Do you have sources for Canada? No, I don't know any Canadian
sources. So let me just address. So I have one Canadian dropshipper in my inner circle that's dropshipping in Canada. He mainly uses Amazon. And what I noticed is this motherfucker also finds items on eBay.ca that people pay dropshippers from the US, like pay the extra shipping and stuff. So he now snipes those items and just ship it from Amazon Canada, because he's in Canada. And the margins are bizarre. The margins are like 30-40%. And I think that's really interesting. Yeah. The size of the market is small, but you know, my ignorant like ass, I was just like, why are you selling in Canada? You should be drop shipping in the US. Like, yeah. And then he's like, no, motherfucker.
It's even smaller, and there's money, like there's less competition. So
yeah, so you can do Canada.
Like it's still a lot of people. Somebody asked, do I drop ship from Costco? No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't. I'm on a permanent rolling reserve. Do I need to start a new eBay store? No, dude. So I and Ryan, I had a permanent rolling reserve at one point at 10% and then 6%. I wouldn't suggest. Huh?
So it wouldn't be permanent then? Do you think they're just telling him it's permanent, but
it's not permanent? I don't think it's permanent. If it is permanent, dude, I wouldn't try to get around it, to be honest. I will just try to figure out how to work with it. I wouldn't try to get around it. Anyway, Becky, we've been on this shit for way too long. Yeah. Like, I think I need to go work out. So I told you how, you see, I lost like 25 or 26 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Because I was getting food from this place called Think Fit.
I know the place.
Right. Oh, yeah, you were here. But Think Fit closed down.
Why?
Because it's a bad idea. Like, how the fuck would you sell like fresh fucking? The first day I got there, I was like, dude, this is a bad idea. Because like the restaurant business is one of the hardest businesses in the world. He's trying to sell fresh fucking healthy food at an okay price in one of the poorest countries on earth.
Yeah.
And like you have wastage and shit. So they're closed down. But I hired the chef from Think Fit as my chef. So that's why I continue to lose weight. Anyway, Becky, we should do another video, not very soon, but maybe in like a couple of weeks.
Why not very soon?
Oh, if you up for it, sure, I'll do that shit tomorrow. I've been doing videos every day, but like I know you go into hiatus. So motherfuckers, Becky is motherfucking back. We should make like a intro, like Becky's back. So subscribe to her fucking channel. It's in the description. Check out her course. It's only like £100. It's for the 100. It's like a very good fucking course. Like I only recommend, if you guys notice, like I mainly recommend people who come to fucking Nicaragua who I know that they know what they're doing and they still drop shipping and shit. So check that shit out in the description. Becky, come to fucking Nicaragua in February, please.
Pretty please. I'll think about it.
And yeah, so guys, have a good one. Like my video, subscribe to my shit. And Caitlin will do a video also. I'm tired. I need to go work out.
Bye, guys.
All right, later. Becky, I'm gonna come off and then.